And of course, I mean, his prodigious run at King Me 2, where he won that cleanly through winner's side. Yeah, it was Sword and Basket, yeah. I swear Jeff won doubles at some event, like some big event.
I thought he won singles.
He did win singles, for sure, yeah. Definitely an accomplished player. I don't get to see too much of him, though, because he kind of only comes down here for the bigger events. But when he does come, he tends to do very well, so.
Zero Suit.
Yeah, Zero Suit, no shock there.
Wolf and Yoshi.
Yeah, it looks like Jeff's going to run the Yoshi. Interesting pick. I'm not super familiar with him playing this character, but always good to see the updates. It's like seeing a relative at like Thanksgiving, you know? It's like, oh, we can see Uncle Jeff again, and he's got the Yoshi this time around. Yeah, of course, PS2, I don't know where else I would go, to be honest, in doubles.
Yeah.
One of the things I always look out for in doubles, too, is just, will they do a lot of actual double stuff?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
They're absolutely dominating Inferno and Jeff over here. They're just not getting a chance to go in.
Yeah, that's the thing, is you always got to look out for, like, are they going to turn it into a couple of 1v1s? Is it going to be, you know, very separate, but, like, a couple matches going on at once? Or are they going to be very, like, team-oriented, lots of team combos, setups, things like that? Which I always prefer in doubles. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, that is true.
You have so many proficient players
to watch all this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always interesting, too, because the better I feel like players kind of go up in level, in player skill, the more aware of the game they are, the more they're aware of following up for their teammates and things like that. So
they're a lot more aware of when their opponents actually need help. You don't have to like shout it out loud.
Yeah.
Like, hey bro, I need help right now. Please come over.
Yeah, good game sense is always a marker of a great doubles player. And right now, I feel like Gray is some of the better game sense. I mean, he makes Zero Suit work in this meta.
Yeah,
granted,
for sure.
Wisconsin meta, not bad for Zero Suit. I must tell the truth.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
She kind of beats, like, most of Wisconsin's characters.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it's getting evened up, though. I mean, Skyward Hero went so long without getting hit at all, and him losing that stock and Gray losing that stock there is going to put it at just about even.
Yeah, pretty much. Uh-oh, a little team attack.
Yeah, it's okay. You have that on for a reason.
That is true.
Marker. Yeah, I mean, some characters with really big hitboxes like that are fantastic until you always are hitting your teammates and things like that. So.
Yeah. Oh no, unfortunate air dodge by Inferno.
Yeah. A little tech check with Link up B and do a weird little scenario. So Yoshi not gonna die off the top. Gotta keep in mind too, the 1v1 multiplier is gone.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So all the characters that like you're used to their kind of combo windows, how much damage they deal, everything's a little different now. Man. There goes poor Skyward Hero right off the top.
Oh.
Only a stock left for both Inferno and Jeff.
Oh, there goes Gray stock.
Yeah, it is evaporated. Yeah, back to just one stock apiece here. I mean, Gray and Skyward Hero have a bit of tempo, but Jeff on the Yoshi, I feel like he's been getting a lot of these up air ladders.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting on so much chip damage.
Yoshi just able to catch all the things that Wolf ends up comboing.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, the high airspeed characters are so good here. Zero Suit and Yoshi, and Wolf, honestly, are all really good at getting into position for your teammate. You don't even have to be in the right spot to begin with, but if you're looking for it, you can get there very fast.
Ooh. That was a very clean conversion right there.
Yeah, I think that was probably the best showing of teamwork so far, getting an actual confirmed setup that way. The reverse up B. Not going to die from the dash deck either. Ray turning this into a 1v1, which is kind of where he thrives.
Oh, yeah, and then the Wolf back here.
Yeah, that'll take it.
That's going to take it.
Closing out comfortably game one. I mean,
it was not looking good at the start, but Inferno and Jeff just took it back.
Yeah, it's all about that teamwork. I mean, you can have them split up for 90% of the match, but if they're really strong and cohesive in that last 10%, I mean, they're going to put in a lot of work.
For sure.
If you're getting double teamed like efficiently like that, you have no shot because there's just nowhere to go.
Yeah. Especially with I guess it's PS2 is a little bit bigger stage, so you don't really have a whole lot of room to think.
I mean, in doubles, there's almost never any room. You don't want to go to like in Smashville or something. You have no room to think. It's all buttons all the time. I imagine they're going to stay on PS2 the whole time.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Because you want the space to feel like you can kind of separate the matches and things like that. You don't want to feel very cramped, especially not Just like, especially for like Gray's side of things, you don't want to feel like you're always in range of somebody, because that's always pretty rough.
Yoshi double jump super armor just kind of saving them there a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you always have to think about like survivability is so big, and I mean Link is very easy to gimp for the most part, and Zero Suit's quite light. So in terms of survivability, Inferno Flare and Jeoff definitely have the edge. Like Wolf recovery, not incredible, but if you have a teammate to cover for you, it's a lot better than Link's.
That is true. Ooh, that was almost a really bad there.
Yeah. And getting very high percent, I mean, you're going to start seeing some stocks taken very quickly. And it's really right after a stock is taken like that you have to be watching the screen, right? You have to be paying very close attention to seeing who's going next. Because you don't want to get caught in the trap when you're at like 12% and just getting ping-pong back and forth.
Yeah. It's not what you want in doubles.
No, not want to be playing table tennis with anybody. That's the thing, too. Granted, Yoshi is so fantastic in doubles. I know Vencho, our great Wisconsin Steve,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he thinks Yoshi is the best doubles character in the game.
I believe it. I believe it.
I mean, he just like, he gets out of everything with his double jump armor. He has great airspeed to get in range for assists, and he lives forever. He's surprisingly heavy.
He is a big dinosaur who eats a lot.
Yeah, that shell must weigh a lot. He's got the iron, he's got the steel toe boots on. That'll be good. Skyward Hero, Boomerang Fair, yeah, not killing at center stage at 116. Skyward Hero is holding onto the stock though. He's going to lose it, but I mean, he's at a fresh 0%, and Jeff and Gray are both kind of getting up there again.
Well, we've seen them bring it back, so it might just immediately go back anyway.
Yeah, Gray definitely wants this Jeff stock gone, but yeah, good. The low angled F tilt's not going to take it. High up B, nothing either. So
oh, yeah, that was a very risky play from Gray, and he got punished for that.
Yeah. Oh, I really wish he died.
That would have been really cool.
Hey, you know what? If it was 1v1 multiplier, he was gone. But,
yeah.
Gray just letting these uppies rip.
Uh-oh.
That's the thing, though. You can tend to make riskier plays. You're playing like something like Jigglypuff. You know, you can afford to go for a lot of rest. Your teammate can save you.
That is true.
Yeah, playing a little bit of disruption there. I feel like that's like Gray's forte in these matches so far. He's really good at disrupting. He'll see a team combo, and he'll get himself in a good position to stop it without hurting his teammate too much.
That is true. He does have the movement for that to immediately get in the way of all these attacks.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, though, when Link is like your tank, right?
Well, Link is kind of a tanky boy.
He's pretty durable. He has decent hitboxes, but man, if he doesn't die very easily off the side. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, they decided to take the stock.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably a good idea.
That's the wonder, though, because, I mean, I don't think these players have ever played doubles together before, so
yeah,
you got to get used to the temperament also. But, I mean, now this 2v1 situation is very tough for Inferno Flare. You have to deal with Gray's Zero Suit, who's really like competent in these high-pressure scenarios, and Skyward Hero, who's just going to be a wall threatening you with so many options.
For sure. However, as long as they get rid of Skyward Hero, find an opening to get rid of him, I feel like it's very possible to bring back.
Yeah. Inferno Flare did technically win the 1v1 last time, although Gray started at ledge at like 112 or something.
That is true.
Yeah, very fluid, honestly. I know in a lot of these double scenarios where it's kind of 2v1, one player will take point and the other one will kind of play back and support the other one. But I feel like Gray and Skyward Hero are very fluidly switching between the two positions and styles.
It's very good to mix it up a lot.
Yeah, look at, there we go. I mean, they kind of figured out their roles here with Gray taking the lead, Skyward Hero playing support. There we go. Oh, that's not, that would have killed in the normal game. That Wolf Flash actually would have very significant if Gray got hit by that, but Inferno Flare just looking for some sort of opening or out here. Take out Skyward Hero.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, no shot.
That was rough, though. It got really close with him.
Yeah, honestly, with these player like levels, Inferno Flare knows he needs to take out Skyward Hero first because I mean he's the one that if he gets a straight hit on, he can actually take out. But Gray and Skyward Hero also know that, so having Skyward Hero kind of hang out in the back will Gray just protects him from the front. Very, very strategic.
For sure.
Sounds like they're doing bans. Interesting. You're just gonna run back to PS2 though. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I would want to go in any other stage. I'm gonna be real.
How many times, like in doubles, do you feel like you've lost because of PS2? Say very, very rare.
Very rare, honestly. I lost more on the other stages than I have on the PS2.
Yeah, I don't even let people go there usually.
Yeah.
Also, you guys can't see it at home, but the professor here has got his Donkey Kong still on his head, by the way, still perfectly perched and balanced.
Yeah, for sure. I am, you know, it just fits so perfectly on my head, you know, and I'm just like, it's meant to be there.
Donkey Kong plushie-sized skull dents. It's like the headphone that people get, but it's Donkey Kong plushie.
For sure. I actually, that's honestly, what's gonna happen today is that the DK plush is gonna pull on my braids like Ratatouille, so it can help me play the game. That's my secret weapon.
Yeah.
So far, it's pretty even. Skyward Hero once again starting off very little damage compared to everybody else, and Yoshi just dies.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Skyward Hero becomes a very unappetizing target. You know, it's a very hard player to crack just because you don't want to mishap, especially at these percents. You don't want to press an unsafe button on his shield. He is going to let that up B rip without fail.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's just going to be swinging that big sword with the forward airs throughout the nairs, and he's just a very active kind of hitbox. And makes you want to turn to Gray, but good luck ever catching Zero Suit, even as like Yoshi or Wolf.
Yeah. Zero Suit's movement is just very clean and very, very fast.
Yeah. You have to take advantage of those moments that you can pick out and find where doing, you know, one of the active moves that Zero Suit has, something like up smash, and they did.
Yoshi's already at 1 stock.
Yeah. This is looking like a very big turnaround here in terms of tempo. But still, the percent from Jeff, quick 65. Zero Suit's like a ping pong combo away from death here. Skyward Hero, meanwhile, sitting at 150, which is not comfortable at all.
Yeah. There you go. There's that stock.
Get a brief opportunity here to try to 2v1 Gray, but not a ton of mileage off of it. Oh, Inferno Flare's gone. Yeah, down to just 1 stock apiece here. Inferno Flare and Jeff really going to have to lock in. You can almost see they kind of move back to take sides. Gray and Skyward Hero realizing they no longer need to be aggressive. They don't need to scrap anymore.
Yeah.
They have an extra whole stock to work with here, especially Skyward Hero, very healthy at 45. Egg of the teammate, yeah. Bit of the structure crumbling here as they get kind of down to the last percents. Now Jeff can live a while, especially, you know, if he's smart with his double jump armor, he can last a long time as Yoshi, but it's so hard to get the right pressure on characters like Link and Zero Suit. I mean, they both have up B out of shield options that kill, and Yoshi can't really be super safe around that with like falling arrows. Oh my goodness.
That was a hard read and it paid off.
I thought Skyward Hero was going to be the last person of the people left to lose his stock, and he was the first to go.
Yeah.
Jeff with a great call out. That's
no.
Not the twofer.
Not the twofer.
No, you can't fall into that.
That's crazy.
Inferno Flare, Cadence.
Huh?